Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Africa campaign featuring the modern day 4 mod. In the last episode, we were working on cleaning up these small pockets of enemy forces that were kind of left isolated when the Crux Federation capitulated. And then we moved our forces into French Guiana. And when that happened, the whole NATO thing happened again, where then all the NATO countries break off into a NATO alliance again. And that actually caused the war scores to shift around so much that the preemptive Defense of South America Treaty actually went ahead and capitulated out of the entire war. And so we were able to, basically grab a bunch of territory from all the nations that were part of that, Peru and Venezuela and Colombia and all that sort of stuff. And also to grab the Crux Federation properly annexed, so that we no longer have any resistance there, which is good. So we just need to get the stuff repaired. Now, and that has also created a bunch of other isolated pockets that we now need to reduce. There is also an issue here where these guys are trying to land. We'll see how this goes. I am breaking our light air infantry off of the line here with Guyana, because Guyana has actually not joined the war. Because after NATO formed, NATO dissolved again, and then all the NATO nations are rejoining the preemptive Defense of South America Treaty faction, because reasons. And not all of the preemptive Defense of South America Treaty nations have actually rejoined the war yet, and Guyana is one of them. Ecuador is another. We'll see what happens with them. If they don't end up joining, we will probably have to actually declare war on them to wipe them out, because the threat of them potentially joining the war with them, on my flanks causes problems, and we'll just have to wipe them out so that they aren't issues that we have to worry about. Okay. So one thing we do need to do here before we go ahead and unpause everything is take a look. Actually, let me just unpause it for just a second. All right. We need to take a look at how our air forces are distributed. See, now we actually don't have any fighting going on in this area zone, so our air forces can move. You guys can probably move. We don't have any airfields. Actually, we do have an airfield. We have an airfield right there. There we go. And you guys can move there, and then we can move the attack helicopters over. Take care of that. We do have air forces here. We could probably use some more. Do I have any airfields that can actually hold any? Probably. We can get you guys over there. I still want to keep air over here because they're fighting the enemy landing forces. And we have some attack helicopters. Let's see, we can probably put them there. I'm probably going to need some new squadrons at some point. Like, how many new squadrons do I have? Or how many planes do I have that I can use to make a squadron? Air superiority, not much. Attack helicopters, not a ton. So yeah, we just don't have a lot in reserve right now, because they're all going to replace our losses at the moment. Alright. The other suggestion was to go ahead and try and engage the American Navy with ours. It's a thought. I may think about that for a bit. Every time that I have attempted to do that up to this point, it has been bad. really bad. I've done that off screen a few times, just out of curiosity. I'm going to tell you to head back here. And I'm going to assign units from garrison area order. Because we need to retake this. That is a naval base. If we don't retake that, then that is going to become a big, big problem. Latvia has joined the Preemptive Defense of South America Treaty. Yeah, these guys are not fully organized after the redistribution, or, yeah, the redeployment, but it should be okay. Whoa, no, no, no. Attack, attack. Why can you not join the attack? Oh, because I keep forgetting to take my... I keep forgetting that it doesn't do that automatically. As it used to. You used to take your guys out of... Once you gave a redeployment order, it would take you out of redeployment mode. I keep forgetting that that is not the case all the time. Alright, you guys are gonna have to head there. Oh boy. Oh crud, this is gonna be bad. Can you actually head in there and join that guy and try and take that guy out? And can you guys wipe those guys out? Alright, so we're going to have to clean all this up, and then once we do, we are going to have to head up here and deal with this mess, because this is becoming a huge problem. Yeah, they're landing an entire army. Try and keep them pinned down while we get our troops redeployed. Alright, you guys can put as many troops as you want in there, but it isn't going to help you because you can't move out of a guy that isn't at war. I thought I had all you guys on aggressive, right? You guys should all be on aggressive? Oh, now they've only left a single division there? Keep pressing that attack. Oh, well, there's two divisions. Now there's only one Polish armored division. And now there's nobody. Okay, retake it. Okay, so yeah, that's already being collapsed. Collapse this. And they move so slow down here. Can you move in there? Yes, that'll cut them off from their port. Alright, that's been cleaned up. Oh, they did get another division in there. Oh, and they got another... crud. I'm not sure how well these guys are going to be able to hold up. I could always change them. I think some of my mods are turned off. Okay. No big deal. I can get them turned back on before the next episode. So I'm like, I was just looking at it going, why is my manpower pool so low? I knew it was a lot larger than that before. Because the mod that I have that's changing the way manpower is calculated isn't turned on. For some reason. Oh well. It's not going to affect us too much here. I was just thinking one thing I could do is actually modify this design to bring them up to 20 width. Now that we have tons of manpower. But we don't have tons of manpower at the moment. As long as none of these guys join the Eurasian Union, we'll be fine. I just landed again. Alright, so those guys head in there. And you guys join in that battle. Yep. Wait, how did you guys get over here? Did they do a landing? Because they haven't joined. They must have landed again. That's a sizable force to have landed with. Now my guys are all out of position. They have a port. That's slightly irritating. Get those 6 divisions on a containment duty there. See if you guys can consolidate this. Yeah, they are landing with some serious forces right now. These little guys are not going to cut it. Alright, so that's been wiped out. We're going to retake that. Okay, so everybody deploy to that front. Set you up with a battle plan and tell you to execute it so that you maintain that assault until they're wiped out. See if you can't squeeze that back out. Oh, good. We got these guys cut off. So these guys no longer have a port. Very good. And my armor is done with their assault. You guys redistribute to there. Your battle plan is going to be to push all the way to the coast, retake Lima, or to take Lima. And then enact your plan. There you go. And do I need these guys down here? I don't think so. I'd like them to take care of that. Alright, so that's all been wiped out. So mechanized infantry. You guys redeploy up here because I may need you to help consolidate a pocket there. This infantry, you have garrison orders? No, you don't. I'm going to put you on this line as well and give you the same order to collapse that pocket and execute as soon as you arrive. All right. Someone was trying to say we should deploy our troops in South America. We can't. You can't. It's impossible. Can't. It won't let you. So we'll have to deploy them here. Let's go ahead and force them out. And I think you guys are going to be assigned to this army, I believe. I might do the same thing with these guys that I did with the others, which is, yeah, that's a big old force. Is to bring them over with a garrison order and just have them come across in bunches, spread all over the place so that it gets hard for the enemy fleets to kill them all. And as long as most of those divisions make it across, it'll be fine. So let's go ahead and give them that order. Oh boy, another landing. Alright, garrison. gonna tell them to hold coastline. Seems the Americans like to land here, so I'm gonna tell them to essentially just garrison that area. Yep, that should be fine. Alright, and I don't have any, like, close air support here. I mean, I have 54 maritime patrol. I could throw them into the air zone. They would just get slaughtered again. But they would just get slaughtered. We could give it a shot. So I repelled the invasion that was trying to come here. Now we just gotta drive this invasion off, which is 16 divisions attempting to make that landing. Oh, they were able to reconnect. It's alright though. Alright, so we got new frigates. Where was the guy that was supposed to be there? Guess we'll just continue working on frigates. Oh, they're making a landing. Ah, submarine engineering. So, nuclear attack subs, diesel attack subs, missile submarines. I'm not sure the missile submarines would even really do anything. Diesel attack subs would be cheaper. But let's go with the nuclear attack subs. Those are my guys, okay. So far, everybody's made it. So far. Could you actually join into this? These guys join into this? Could you join into this? Get rid of that guy. My goodness, they're just launching just all of these little naval invasions. Oh, well, there's the U.S. fleet. It looks like we did lose a division in transit. One division, not terrible. Let's deal with this guy. Is that finally dealt with? That is finally dealt with. Okay. So that's cleaned up. This should get cleaned up shortly. Alright, I think I'm going to need to reorganize or redo these guys. So, and these guys. So, extend your line down there. Get rid of these attack plans. Oh, wrong button. Just tell them all to push here. Alright, so that's been dealt with. This has been dealt with. This is kind of the next thing right here. Drive those guys out. Attempting another invasion over here. Well, and they are invading over here. So they're going to land. Yeah, we've got to get these guys. All right. With the American fleet distracted over here, it may be possible. Let's see, let's move the Marines down here. Though they did do an invasion. They were doing an invasion there. Wow, that is a lot of guys they just landed. But they have almost no organization. Problem is, I don't have anybody there that could potentially deal with this. Divisions. Okay. All right. Bring them in there. name this carrier. All right. Let's go with the guy that has blockade runner. Okay, South Central Atlantic. Current engagement rule. Fire at will or do not engage. I think for the moment we're going to say do not engage. I'm going to put them on convoy escort in the South Central Atlantic. This may draw the U.S. fleet. I can change their rules of engagement whenever needed. If it looks like we might have an opportunity to do some damage, then that's what we'll do. All right, get in there. Hold them there until... Okay, so we've got this. We've got this. Somebody is moving there. Slowly. Okay. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to risk this. I'm going to tell you guys to get back over here. See if we can't drive that little pocket out. Alright, so they managed to connect their territory through here. Which is fine. I thought I ordered somebody to attack. Yeah. Yep, that was a bad decision by you guys to attempt to attack me. Because it's just gonna get you wiped out. There we go. Done. Alright. We actually still have planes up here. What have we been doing? We've been sinking American convoys. Good. 14 American convoys sunk. 20 American convoys sunk. Okay. 17 American convoys and a nuclear attack submarine was sunk. 2 convoys. 34 American convoys were sunk. Those were almost certainly full-on naval invasion divisions. So they took an absolute beating there. None of this stuff matters. We got some more convoys sunk, some more convoys sunk. We lost some planes. There we go. All right. How does the air war look? 1,500 enemy planes. Good God. Alright, well, we're going to have to probably try to do something about that. Well, the easiest way to deal with that is to just, you know, retake the airfields, and then, you know, it won't be a problem anymore. And we are slowly pushing this back. We're slowly pushing this back. All right. So things are looking okay. We need more MPAs to cover this coastline. but, you know, I'm making them as fast as I can. Actually, we don't want to do that. Let's back off 10 of those factories so that we can get these guys back making. Okay, good. Good. Alright, so we'll go ahead and stop it here. This looks like there's going to be still some work to do to secure South America. And then hopefully we should get that done relatively soon. And then we'll have to see about the next phase, because we have a bit of an issue here, because most of Central America is actually not involved in the war, and a large chunk of it is part of the Eurasian Union. So, that's going to be interesting. Alright. We'll have to secure the entire Caribbean. Alright. So, we'll end it here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.